Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a meeting of the Personnel Subcommittee to discuss the performance evaluation of City Manager Kevin Murphy. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Chairman Milanazzo.
Here.
Councilor Belanger.
Here.
Councilor Elliott.
Here.
3 present.
Thank you. We also have Mary Callery, Human Resource Director, here as well to answer any questions that the subcommittee may have. I do have a copy of the summary sheet, and I want to thank all of my colleagues on the City Council for submitting this. If it's okay with the members of the subcommittee, I can just go right through each one and just give the score and then give the total score that the city manager received from the 9 city councilors. Providing information and assisting the city council with its policy-making role, the city manager received a 4.5 out of a possible 5. Again, 1 being weak and 5 being strong. On providing advice to the city council, he received a 4.5, again, a very strong score. Internal administration, financial management, the city manager received a 4.5. On personnel management, he received a 4.3. On getting the job done, the 9 city councilors together gave him an average score of 4.6. And then external relations, working with our constituents, he also got a 4.6. Under personality, he received a 4.5. And under communications, dealing with, he's easy to talk to, he's a good listener, he received a 4.5. On his management style, again, demonstrating interest and enthusiasm in the performance of his duties as city manager, he received a 4.5. So his overall rating, again, the 9 city councils participated, his overall rating is a 4.6 out of a possible 5. So again, I just wanted to get that into the minutes of the subcommittee meeting. Do we have any discussions or comments at this particular point in time? Councilor Belanger?
Sure, I'll start, Mr. Chairman. You know, these scores, the chairman you just stated, is equivalent to me to an A to an A+ in his performance, and I happen to agree with it. I gave, I'll admit it publicly that, you know, I'm nearly 5s on almost everything, because I just think the manager's been outstanding on the pillars of his administration, what he stands for: economic development, education, and public safety. I think we're making great strides in all of those areas. And as well as communication to the councilors, we always are the first to know. You know, it's important to hear from the manager of the administration when something goes on in the city before, instead of seeing it in the press. And I know that's never happened to me. I don't know about my colleagues, probably the same. And he communicates with all 9. It isn't 5 out of 9 or 6. Every councilor is just as informed as everybody else. And so I think we've made great progress together as a team since the manager came on. It's been very, very cooperative with each other and polite, and we've had disagreements, yes, but it's very civil, and we simply move on to the next thing and work hard on that. So I have nothing but great things to say from the manager. His job performance, we're making just going great things, and this is opinions that I hear throughout the Commonwealth. I hear people come to me as I introduce myself and hear, and people, you know, in this economy, say to me that you guys really are going in the right direction, and that you got it. And this is from state officials, from people who read the newspapers and whatnot. It's like we're going in the right direction. That's for sure, and that's due to the manager, his leadership, and this council working as a team. I think it's a combination of the two. And so I have nothing but absolute high praises for the manager, and my philosophy will be let the manager manage. Let's give him the tools to get it done, and I have the utmost confidence in his administration to get the job done. So
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Councilor Belanger. Okay, at this point, the chair would entertain a motion based upon the performance evaluation. As you all,
Yep.
Chair recognizes Councilor Belanger.
Yep, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to make a motion to refer to the full council this evening for a vote to establish the city manager's salary to $190,000 effective immediately, and he will be entitled to all the cost of living adjustments that other ordinance employees are entitled to. I think that's only fair. And this will be done with this for, I believe, 3 years, you know, and we're the watchdogs too, you know, but the manager has just been performing at such a high level, and I expect it to continue. So that's why I make the motion. Thank
Do I
you.
have a second on the motion? I'll second the motion for discussion.
So I guess I just want to ask Council Belangia, the criteria of establishing the 190, what is it based on? Or maybe we can also ask the Human Services Director before that question. What is the, Ms. Callery, could I ask you a question? So when the manager was hired 2 years ago, his salary was 175, correct, or 174 or 5? So since that time, he has been receiving a cost of living increase within those 2 years as part of being an ordinance employee?
Yeah, he received one cost of living raise, 3%, which brought him up to his current salary,
Okay. And his current salary is
$179, $375.04
$179,
annual.
$374. So it was in the budget last year for something more than that. I believe it was $185. What was the? And of course, he hasn't been evaluated in 2 years. I understand that, and that's a lapse on the
Correct.
on the city council. I think that the manager, like every employee, should be evaluated. Every year. So, and in the budget this year, there is 190. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
Okay. So can you tell me just what is in the budget for salaried employees covered by the ordinance this year for cost of living increase?
It'd
Was
be-
that included as part of the budget, or is there a separate ordinance that has to come in? Is that not correct?
No, this year it was included,
Okay.
3% as of 7/1/16.
So as of this upcoming July.
Yes.
So is the intent of the maker of the motion to bring the manager's salary to 190,000 plus an additional 3%, or just to make his salary 190,000? That's what I thought my understanding was, that he was going to be paid 190, and that was going to be the salary, not in addition to a cost of living increase.
Council Belangia?
Yep, yes, through you to Councilor Elliott, Mr. Vice, yes, that would be any 190K plus any additional cost of living raises. He's not entitled to a 0.33 like the other unions, correct? So, yeah, I'm willing to include any other cost of living raises that an ordinance employees are entitled to, such as the manager. That's,
If I could, Council Belangia, I think what Mrs. Callery just indicated is that the 190 already includes that 3%, so that's already in there.
Okay,
So
okay.
for this fiscal year, if
Yeah.
this subcommittee recommends 190, it's 190 through next
Okay,
June
yes.
30th. That-
So it's 190,
I would agree
subject
with
to
that, yeah.
this city council approving any other salary adjustment.
Correct.
Okay. That's what I just wanted to make clear.
Okay.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? We're clear on the motion that's before us?
Can I just ask, so Ms. I'm
Elliott?
sorry,
Yes, that's
Mr.
okay.
Chair, just one more
Yes,
question
yep.
right there. Should have wrote them down. So does that make the city manager the highest paid employee in the city? Because I think that,
I'm not sure about that.
okay.
Are
I
you
know I'm
including
putting-
the school side?
I was
or just
including
on
the
the
school
city
side. My
side?
understanding was the superintendent was at 185.
Yeah, that's possible.
Okay, thank you.
Correct. I think Council Elliott's correct.
I think it
Yeah.
is, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any more questions, comments? I'd like to mention that Council Leary is in the chambers. Thank you, Council Leary, for being here. On the motion, roll call, please.
Counsel Milonazo.
Yes,
Counsel Belangia.
Yes,
Counselor Elliott.
Yes.
3 yeas.
thank you. The last item to come before the subcommittee is whether or not we're going to release the individual surveys that the city clerk has to the press. Again, I don't have an issue with that. I just wanted to
No,
bring it to the subcommittee.
yeah, no, I think it's part of the public process. And it
Correct.
just contributes to more open and transparent government, as we all like to move towards. So I don't know if we need a motion or not, but I
I would entertain a motion.
Sure, I'd make that motion too.
Motion by Counsel Elliott, seconded by
I'll second the motion. I'd like to comment too, Mr. Chair,
Counsel
that I- that
Belangia to release
I-
the individual evaluations.
I concur with Counselor Elliott, who's consistently been big on transparency in government. I happen to agree with him 100% here that this should be public record. I have no problem with it, and so I'll second the motion as well.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Roll call on the motion?
Counsel Milonazo.
Yes.
Counselor Elliott.
Yes.
Counsel Belangia.
Yes.
3 yeas.
Thank you. Any other business to come before the subcommittee? Hearing none, the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second, all those in favor? We stand adjourned. Thank you.